Good morning. Today, I thought we could do a week of apartment updates, preparing for my boyfriend to move in. We have a set date of March 1st, so he will be fully moved in by then. And that gives us, I think, 5, maybe 6 weeks to slowly organize and rearrange and do it in a manner that's not going to be really stressful, and I'm really excited about it. So this week I've started the process. I've been thinking about some more storage containers and bits and pieces just to make it not feel so overwhelmingly cluttered in here, because this is a 1-bedroom apartment and it will feel a little bit squished. We are going to start the apartment hunting for a bigger place probably February, March, maybe after he's moved in, but we're starting to get all of our dates sorted, which is really exciting. So I've got a bit of a vision for the next couple of months, and I'm starting to get really excited. I feel like I've got a fun project to work on. I have an Amazon package to unbox. I decided to buy some food storage containers because I don't have any, and every time I have leftover food, I just leave it in the bowl and the plates. And with my boyfriend moving in, we're gonna need all the bowls and the plates, and I just thought that this was one of the most practical purchases to help us settle in together. He does have some food storage containers, but I thought I would buy more. That way we can meal prep, ingredient prep, and we'll just have enough to do all the food storage with. I'd also like to do my pantry as well, which I think I may do next week. But for now, I've just got some food storage containers. I'm gonna unbox these and then pop them in the dishwasher. I actually have to unpack the dishwasher because I did a load last night. But here's hoping that these are actually really good. They look pretty good so far. They're just glass. I felt like glass was the better option compared to plastic. They do have a plastic clip-on lid, but I think they're gonna be fine. I like the look of these so far. This is so adorable. Look how tiny it is, and it has the cute little lid. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. This is the cutest collection. It did come in other colors, but I just thought the gray was the best option. So there's 4 rectangle, 4 square, and 4 round. The big project that I really want to work on today is dealing with my TV unit. I took a bit of a risk when I purchased it, and it did not pay off. This thing is so terrible. I can barely get the doors open, and when I do get them open, I can barely get them closed. The door that's behind me is this close to falling off, and honestly, it is such a hazard at this point. I do not feel comfortable with the TV being up there because I accidentally knocked into it the other day and the whole thing almost fell over. So it is time to get rid of it. The first thing I'm gonna do though is empty it. It's a complete mess in there because every time I need to put something in there, I open the doors, shove it in as quickly as I can, and then try and close the doors behind it. So it's pretty messy, but I'm really excited to get rid of it and get a new one. We purchased a new one last year and the boxes have just been sitting in the hallway. So I'm excited to be able to get that out and built and into the space. Probably would have made more sense to build the other one first, because now I have all of this stuff here and nowhere to build. So I'm gonna move all this to my bedroom and then I can build the new one. These are the 3 boxes that hold my new TV unit. I decided to go IKEA because IKEA is just a little more reliable than some other places when it comes to furniture, and I went with the Lommarp TV unit. I think it's a TV unit. It could actually be a buffet, but it works perfectly as a TV unit. I love the Lommarp collection from IKEA. I just think that style is right up my alley. It's actually the style of my desk. I did thrift my desk off Facebook Marketplace for 25 bucks, which was the best deal, but I love it. I'm not sure though if this is going to create too much beige in my living room. I kind of want to paint it blue as well, but I might wait until we move into the next place to do that and make a decision then. But I do love this style. I just don't know how I feel about having a beige desk next to a beige TV unit, next to a white couch and a blue and beige rug, you know? Part 1 has been completed. The base is all done. I have bag number 2 I need to open, and I think I'm working on the sides. And I'm done. I love it so much. I love the shelves and the drawer in the middle and the 2 doors, all the gold hardware, which I think is so pretty. That's one of my favorite parts of the Lommarp collection. And I think my doors are pretty straight, as is the drawer, so I'm really happy with it. I now get to start organizing and putting things away. As nice as the curved top was on the other one, it meant there was no room for me to put anything, and now that I don't have a curved top, there's just a little bit of extra space either side of the TV. I love it. I brought one of the baskets from my bookshelf down. I really want to get another one. Similar size. I don't know if I'll get one that's as long as the entire shelf or smaller like this so I can put something beside it. But I want to be able to put all of the Nintendo accessories in there. We got a Switch while we were back in Australia. We got it in duty free, but it was just so much cheaper to buy a Switch there because of the exchange rate and everything than it was to buy here. And I think I want to get some cute, maybe pastel blue controllers rather than the bright neon pink, orange, red. I don't really know what that color is. And the blue. I'm also thinking I could just hide it away in the door and then open the door when we want to play. I don't know if the controllers will work through the door or not, but I'm really excited to style this up and organize it. I just realized that I actually have 2 more shelves to go inside the cupboards. I do think this is a TV unit because there's gaps down the back there, and then there's actually holes in both cupboards to be able to run cables and things out the back, and this fits perfectly in here. I want to be able to store my sewing machines in here. I don't know if that's enough space on this side. I might grab them and see if they fit. Fits perfectly. I've got the overlocker, the sewing machine. I now have this small shelf. I could always take this shelf out and maybe put it into the other cupboard, but for now, I think it works. And then I just put some of the Switch accessories up there. But I like it. It's gonna be so neat and organized, and I'm really happy about it. Oh, you know what I could do in that little shelf? I could get some trays and put like paints and stationery and things like that. I'm pretty much done organizing everything for now. Pretty much basically everything that was in the other TV unit is now back in here. I'm going to finish organizing it another day because I'm going to get some storage containers and things to make this a lot better. But it's so nice to actually have doors and a drawer that function and work. Good morning. Last night we went to Lowe's to get some plant pots. I have come to the pot section and I need 3 pots, 2 bigger ones, 1 small one. I already have this little green one at the back, but these 2 here, I think they're new. They weren't here last time and they look just like the one I have on my coffee table, but the one that's on my coffee table is from H&M. Now I just have to decide what I want. They've got like white ones over here. I also have another one from over here. It's the same as this one in the corner, but a bit bigger. That's what my fiddly fig is in. But yeah, maybe this little one here for the little plant might be a good idea. There's also a couple here behind me. I really love these blue patterns. I think they're very pretty and would look really nice in my apartment. Maybe this one on the end. I like that one a bit more than the leaf one. I have 3 plants that I need to repot. I do have a little tiny one and I couldn't find a pot that I liked for that one, but that's okay because it's not as big of an issue as the other 2. I have 2 bigger plants. One is in front of the mirror behind you and then the other one is right here behind me. And they're sitting on dinner plates at the moment and I kind of need the plates back because we're gonna have to eat off them. And it's just been a couple of months and it's too long and I just thought it was time to finally get some pots. No surprises that I went for something that has a blue design on it. There were 2 different styles, one that was leafy. I didn't really like the leafy one, so I went for this one and I thought this one would work really well with the fern over near the mirror. And then I got this one to go on the floor behind me here. I really like this style. This one has a like water catch tray. The other one doesn't, but there is a plug in the bottom, so I don't have to worry about the soil or water coming out, which is kind of nice. And I think I have a half-used bag of soil in the closet behind me, so I'm gonna get that bag and repot my plants and then put my plates in the dishwasher so that I can use them again. I found my bag of soil. I'm hoping it's enough for the 2 pots, and then I also just have an Amazon package down to be able to catch some of the soil so I'm not making a huge mess. Even though I've done this, I will probably still make a huge mess. I'm gonna start with this pot and this plant first, and I can finally take my dinner plate back. I realized I probably should have wet this before I started. Like the soil right in the middle is damp, but all around the edges is so dry and crispy. So I might go and wet it and see if it'll fall apart a bit better. It was so compact that even running it under the water didn't get it wet. Like the soil here is completely dry. Okay, it's done. I definitely made more of a mess than I was anticipating. I'm hoping I still have enough left for the other one, but at least this one's done and it's like no longer in the really thick, compact soil. We're done. This poor little fern has definitely seen better days, but there's a whole lot of new growth all around this side, so hopefully I won't kill it and this will make it be happy, but I have definitely made a mess. And I used all of the soil as well, so I have to get another bag to be able to pot the next lot, but I think we're good. Plants are all done. It looks so much better. I really, really like this pot here. And the blue one is looking pretty good too. I still like my little Meet and Art case here. I think it's like a cool plant stand in front of my mirror. I really like it. Just my fern has seen better days and I'm really hoping now that it's been repotted, it can thrive a little bit more. Next thing on my list of stuff to do is deal with this TV unit. It's become a bit of a mess. I've got clothes, laundry items, and I also started storing a lot of my sewing supplies here, and I would like to to neaten them all up and store them into the TV unit. And then I'm going to sell this console table. My boyfriend's desk will go here, as annoying as that will be, and that the entire hallway section here will be taken up by his desk. It's kind of the only spot we've got, and we'll just have to make do until we can find our next place. I have this old shoebox, and I'm thinking I'll fold up all this fabric, put it into the shoebox, and then store it under the end of the couch, and it'll be like completely out of the way. I stuck the shoebox under the end of the couch, and then I put my cutting boards on top of it, although I'm realizing I probably should put the cutting boards on the bottom so that they don't bend. Now I just have to deal with all of the pattern pieces and the paper. I think I might get a folder. I think that's going to be the best way to store these. For now though, I have it all wedged in here on the document shelf in my TV unit that I will have to deal with another day, get some folders, some storage system, but it's out of the way for now. Now all I have to do is clean the console table, take a picture of it, and get it listed on Facebook. I just listed the console table on Facebook Marketplace, so fingers crossed it doesn't take too long to sell. And now that I've cleaned out that whole space in the hallway, it feels so big in there. I know once my boyfriend's desk goes in there, it's gonna feel like cluttered again. So we don't mind blocking off that one side of like the hallway because we can just walk through the kitchen. Really annoying, but we have to work with what we've got for the last couple of months of the lease here. There's a few other things I want to sell, just bits and pieces. I think I'm okay with the furniture. We also have to sell some of his furniture, but we might do that in a couple of weeks or closer to when we're fully moved in. But one of the things I do want to sell is actually my coffee machine in the kitchen. I know I just bought it last year. It's basically brand new, and I'd heard so many good things about the Vertuo, but I hate it. I don't like the taste of the coffee. I don't like all the foam that comes with it, and I regret it. I regret purchasing it so much. I really should have gone for a drip coffee machine or an actual proper espresso machine. I don't know what the next option is going to be. I want to do my thorough research and find out the best option. If you have a good drip coffee or a good espresso machine, please let me know about it, because I don't know what to do. I'm not a big fan of the pods anymore. There was one machine I was looking at that was half drip, half pod, but like the Keurig pods or the K-cups or whatever they're called. I did read a lot of the reviews on that, and people were saying that the K-cup, like even if you get the refillable one and put your own grinds in it, the grinds seem to leak into the coffee. So I'm not sure, but it looked really cute and it was on sale before the holidays, but I didn't buy anything because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait until I get back and I can thoroughly think it out. But I've just been using my little French press and the Bialetti that's on the stovetop for coffee at the moment. But yeah, it feels so much better in here with the proper working TV unit. I was just putting away some of the few items like the old pumpkins and stuff off the console table, and I can just open the door, put everything in, and it doesn't fall out, and I don't have to slam the doors or like really try to get them open. And it's so nice to have a functioning TV unit, and it looks pretty as well. I still feel like I want to paint it some kind of color, but I'm definitely going to wait until the next place, because in the next place, I doubt my desk will be sitting right next to it, so it probably won't feel like so much beige furniture all in the one spot. And then I've been looking at some storage options, so if anybody has any suggestions on what type of under bed or even under couch storage, like that shoebox and using the extra shoebox is so handy. I was going to throw it out, and then I thought, no, you know what? Reusing an old shoebox is going to be perfect for storage, and it is. It fit all of the extra fabric in it. It's now sitting right underneath me, and it's exactly what I needed. But I am thinking about getting some proper zip up bags. I've had a little bit of a look on Amazon. I did also make a purchase this morning from Amazon that should be here tomorrow, and it's one of those bamboo rack things that you can like stick plates and things into. I want it for chopping boards because my boyfriend, I think he has 3 chopping boards. We're just gonna keep all his and all mine, and we'll be able to line them up in the cupboard in this rack thing. And next week I've got to get in and do pantry organization, because last Friday we had dinner here and he brought over all of his spices, and so now my pantry's getting full, but it's really disorganized and I'm not utilizing the space at all. So that's going to be next week's job. So this might be like a part 1 of multiple vlogs of me just organizing and starting to like consolidate and rearrange to prepare to have my boyfriend move in, which is so exciting. I'm like really, really looking forward to it. Yesterday, I actually sat down and did a YouTube live for the first time in so long, and it was really fun. And I really, really enjoy doing YouTube lives. It's not quite the same as what they used to be when I was in 2022. I now have to download some software and be able to like hook you up to the camera, and we can do it like this. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to doing some YouTube lives. So let me know if like that's something that you're interested in. Maybe once a week we could hang out for a couple of hours and just catch up, maybe do some arts and crafts or something fun while we're just hanging out, because I really, really enjoy just chatting, and like it's a good chance for me, I think, to answer any questions that you have, because when I'm on a live, I feel so much more just like comfortable to respond to things. Whereas when I'm filming, I forget the things to talk about and the things to say. So I think that's just so much more fun when we can hang out as if it's like on FaceTime, you know, and we're just having a catch up and chatting. So I think that might be something that could become a weekly occurrence, or even a couple times a month. We can just get cozy and hang out and have fun. So anyway, I think I might wrap this video up here. Feels good to have changed a few little things around here this week. I hope you're having a fabulous week, and I'll see you very, very shortly.